Nithyanandam, with the grace and auspicious blessings of my Guru, His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda Swami, or Swamiji, I make this video today about why Sannyas, and in particular, I address a specific comment or question that I often get when I speak to people about Sannyas. Now, sometimes when people hear the word Sannyas, they have their ideas about what it is. Some may be right, some may be wrong. I just wanted to clarify one common comment I get. And one is, okay, so you're a sannyasi. That's great, but I want to help people. So obviously they're implying that a sannyasi is really not helping people. Now let's put that to the side. Usually what they say next is, I want to help the poor. I want to do social services. I want to help those in need, those without money, those without food. And that's what they feel is really helping society and doing good for the world. And that is wonderful, because definitely those services are required, and definitely the world, many people are requiring such support from all of us. And in our Sangha, it is standard to give free sattvic food, to support the poor, providing clothing, free medical camps. All of those things are done. But if you look into the whole issue of poverty, one thing that is very true is that poverty is a man-made crisis. Poverty is a man-sustained crisis. We actually have, it's a fact, we actually have the resources, enough money, enough food in the entire world, if applied properly, to take care of the poor, to feed the poor, to make them healthy, give them the medical care they need, give them the food they need, give them the shelter they need. But that hasn't happened. So, yes, there's an immediate need of helping those who need these basic needs, but the root of the problem is something beyond just providing the food or the financial support. If you look into the minds of who created the problem, something has gone very, very wrong. Where one, even if you didn't create the problem, so far most of us have not been part of the solution. So the mindsets and the ideas and cognitions we carry are actually what created the problem of poverty. The cognition of the visionaries and the leaders of our society have allowed poverty to come about and allowed to sustain it. And we all are responsible for it as well. So the beautiful thing is, that Swamiji teaches us, is that cognition is changeable. That means whatever ideas, whatever patterns, whatever concepts we've been carrying since young, since have been put on us by society, since we've acquired in our so-called education system, these ideas do not have to be permanent. They are not permanent. We can change them. And when you look into the root of why we allowed ourselves to allow poverty to happen, why we supported a society which accepted poverty, why are we not using our creative and mental abilities to come up with solutions? So many wonderful phenomenons and breakthroughs have happened in the world, but the energy has been put on things other than poverty. So why? The only way to find out the solution, to find the root of the problem, is to look inside. Each one of us looking inside. And that's where an avatar, that's where a living avatar like Swamiji comes in. He gives us the experiences, the processes, the techniques, the intellectual understanding about why we are the way we are, and how we got here, and then how to change it. So the more and more of us, the politicians, the CEOs, the movie industry, the common middle class man, the homemaker, the teachers, the advocates, the lawyers, everyone spending time and their energy to look in to see, why am I the way I am? Why have I allowed these things to happen in my own life? I want to make a change in this. I want to make a difference in the world. I want to do this. I want to do that. But I feel helpless. I feel it's not possible. I feel I don't know how to do it. Someone else has to do it. All of these collective cognitions cause poverty to exist still today. But if we work on changing these cognitions, then we can work on the solutions to make the society as we want it. It is possible. But we have to put our energy in the right place. So meanwhile, while we continually support the immediate safety, food, economic needs of those in need, parallel, we have to look at those who are making the decisions, those who are ruling the society, those who are living in the society who do have all of the basic needs met. Because when we empower them with the right cognitions and a powerful space to take the steps and decisions to pull humanity out of this poverty consciousness, then that's a real breakthrough. And that is what Swamiji is doing, and that is what he's doing through his sannyasis, through his sangha. So if anyone thinks that a sannyasi is not helping the world in the most needed way, then I request you to look into it with the context I just shared with you. We are actually looking in and helping at the root of the problem. So that actually what we want to happen, which is people being pulled out of poverty, happens, and mankind is lifted to his or her highest potential. And through Swamiji's grace, this is all possible, and it is happening. We have business leaders, politicians, CEOs, decision makers in society, teachers who are getting it, who are having their own transformation inside, doctors who are coming to Swamiji, experiencing these higher truths, benefiting from it, and then going back and applying it into the outside world. So either way, whether you decide to take up sannyas and make this your life commitment, then you're definitely helping humanity at the root. Or if you decide to go work in the matrix, live in the matrix, you are also helping humanity at its root by sharing these teachings, inspiring people to also look into their cognitions and understand that they too can live in a very powerful way, and from that space of completion and powerfulness, help the rest of the world. So thank you so much for allowing me to share and bring a different angle to this issue of how to really help mankind. And I'm so grateful to be part of Swamiji's Nithyananda Sampradaya, where this is our life. And in the process, so much happens to us. We grow and expand. So this basic cognition clicks with you. I highly encourage you to think about sannyas, make the decision for sannyas. If you have any questions about it, please ping me. And let us make this world really an integrated, a beautiful society where we don't have this concept of this reality of poverty. So thank you so much for allowing me to share, and Nithyanandam.